Jean-Marie Valhure. Have you ever fought publicly? When I was 16 years old and kind of a major shithead, I got challenged to a fight by a wiry, scrawny Indonesian exchange student who was 1 year older than me. I wasn't too worried. I was one of those kids who hit puberty early and already had to shave every 2 days. I was burly and physically strong, and half a head taller and much heavier than the guy. The whole school heard about the fight and followed us to an abandoned stadium nearby the school grounds where, on the middle of an overgrown field of grass, we stood facing each other. He looked so calm, so relaxed. I should have known, shouldn't I? I threw the first punch, he dodged it like Neo from the Matrix, and then he unleashed an absolute fury of punches and kicks on me. I didn't know what to do, how to defend myself. I had fought before but never like this. In the end, I absolutely had my ass handed to me. It was humiliating. And humbling, too. Turns out he was into Muay Thai. Had been for years. Gave me the beating of a lifetime and left me a humbler man, less inclined to judge books by their sometimes scrawny cover. It never occurred to me, prior to this experience, that I could actually lose a fight. In my own head I was Rocky, Part 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I was fast as lightning, strong as an ox. I knew I could hand his ass to him, and instead I was revealed as a useless amateur. Someone who talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. And I think it's good to experience such things. 16-year-old me was way too cocky for his own good. If it hadn't been this kid who was into martial arts, it might have been a dude with a switchblade instead. I think in a lot of ways, it's good to be humbled as early as possible. You win a few arm wrestling games against your mates, and you fancy yourself a proper strongman. I learned that day, I ain't no Muhammad Ali. Didn't do a lot of floating, but a lot of stings received. 18.3K views. View 1,178 upvotes.